Yo, what is good with y'all boys and girls? I hope that each and every single one of y'all are having a safe, beautiful, amazing, blessed day. Today we're back on Bleach Soul Resonance, as you can see, and I have been cultivating my skill with my dog Grimmjow. I have been mastering him like a fine wine. My skills have been aging, okay? And I feel like I have a much more decent grasp of Grimmjow, especially compared to the video I did like I think 2 or 3 days ago on Grimmjow. I'm definitely more well versed with them, so I want to showcase that to you guys, as well as basically explain how I personally understand the character, because I know he can be confusing for a lot of people out there. Also, I want to mention this in the video. Sorry for like my inconsistency with uploads. Yeah, I feel like at least to my credit, I feel like 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10, I upload every day. But like I want to be 10 times. I want to be 10 times out of 10. I upload every day, and at least if I upload, I want to upload at least one BSR video, and it can be whatever else, you know. Even if it's like a double upload day, I want to upload BSR once at least every day. So sorry, I have been inconsistent. I do appreciate y'all love and support though. I ain't gonna waste y'all time anymore. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so boom, my dog Grimmjow. Now, keep in mind, my Grimmjow, before I go into the details and start breaking them down, my Grimmjow is B1, like B1, C1, a weapon A1, okay? Like literally as free to play as possible. That's what my Grimmjow is, yes. And I've been having like a horrible time farming gear, so I just like took the gear, I snatched everything off of Yorichi and put it on Grimmjow. So that's basically what we're working with. Ideally, I would like an ult charge main stat piece here, but we don't have that, so it kind of is what it is. I like you want to try out this one to switch it and try it out, but nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna rock with what we got. And also, one thing in my last video, guys, I did not have the weapon maxed out. I had the weapon level 1. So that definitely attributed to my damage. We're not gonna like roast Koski for doing a showcase of level 1 weapon, okay? We're just gonna keep it pushing. So quick synopsis, rundown, super dumbed down, my interpretation of Grimmjow, right? So Grimmjow, when you're playing with them, the main thing about Grimmjow is that he's gonna be getting this destruction mark, like just like any other character, like Geen with his Impale, like Nell with her Verde Rush, Soy Fawn with her what do you call it, her mark. Grimmjow's like gimmick is his destruction mark, and how this gimmick, his destruction mark, is applied is through basic attacks, it's through techniques, ultimates, and counterattacks, right, as well as basic attacks, I believe. And the way how you detonate these are the same: battle attacks, basic attacks, my bad, ultimates, counters, techniques, right? As well as Grimmjow is gonna have, besides he's gonna have his spiritual pressure bar, right, which is that 6 that you see, the Explode 6, and it's gonna be constantly draining. You want to try to keep it up as much as you can, because it's gonna be giving you a whole bunch of more damage and DPS, right? And you get those you get the spiritual pressure bar up because it's constantly decreasing by doing basic attack, ultimate, crit rate. Any way of attacking is how you're going to be getting that basic attack off, is how you're going to be keeping that spiritual pressure up, right? And then beside that, you're going to have these 5 little diamond marks, and those 5 little diamond marks are Grimmjow's spiritual pressure reserve. Each one of those points give him basic attack speed and strike damage up to 5 points, because it's 5 of those little diamonds. So he's getting 50% strike damage and 50% attack speed from that, right? So you want to keep his spiritual pressure up, as well as those spiritual pressure reserves. Well, the confusing thing about Grimmjow is that his counter is always flashing. So his counter and his counter is always flashing. So you're gonna be tempted to want to counter, but you have to be careful with his counter, spamming the counter, because his counter, where is it? Let me find it. His counter consumes 2 of those 5 spiritual reserves, like I was talking to you guys, right? And in his core stamp, sorry, I'm gonna be jumping around. His core stamp, for each point of spiritual pressure reserve, Grimmjow's crit rate increases by 4%, and his crit damage increases by 8%. So 5 times 4, because it's 5 points, is 20% crit rate and 40% crit hold on. 20% crit rate and 40% crit damage if you have all 5 points, right? And the counter consumes 2 of those points, so you're gonna be missing out on crit rate and crit damage in the core stem. So you do not want to be spamming the counter. And I'll be showing you guys how to like strategically use the counter, right, in the game. What else about Grimmjow? Also, his ult is going to be flashing too, and you do not want to use the ult because right here it says if ultimate energy is above the excess portion damage, because ult is already giving me at 50%, right? But the excess ult, so the other 50%, when you activate the ult, the excess ult charge increases the damage of the Grand Racer, which is the little blue attack that he gets when you click the ult. Basic attack, form of destruction, which is what the form that he's in his ult, at a certain ratio up to 100%. So you do not want to be ulting with Grimmjow at 50%. You're going to be losing on a lot of damage, as well as you want to be spamming a pervert dodge, because whenever he Grimmjow pervert dodges, triggers Grimmjow strike damage by increases it triggers Grimmjow strike damage to increase by 20% for 20 seconds. Also, you want to build a guy with ult charge. I hope that makes sense. Let's jump into the gameplay. Not the gameplay, but because I'm going to be showing him off. Let's jump into like a in-game version of what Grimmjow's supposed to look like, so it can be a little bit easier. Alright, so Grimmjow, right? This is basically what Grimmjow's going to be look like in combat. So you're going to be attacking with him, right? When you come into Grimmjow, he's going to automatically start doing those like little flurry of punches, the red ones. And what you want to do is you want to technique, punchy, punchy, technique, punchy, 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 and then switch out, go into Soifon, get this back off, go into him, and then you want to, while he's doing the 2 punchies, you do counter, you do a technique, my bad, punchy, 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 technique, punchy, 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 and then you get those points right back if you do want to do the counter. Now, if you just want to play with the if you don't want to even touch the counter, you can just keep doing that. And here's what our rotation looks like for Grimmjow. I hope that makes sense, right? So let's reset, right? Reset. So this is what our rotation will look like with Grimmjow. So go on the Kisuke, start off with Soifon to get that conviction. Okay, you do have the conviction. Okay, let's restart. So reset. So you have the conviction stack, switch into Yoririchi or Kisuke. You do the battlefield skill with Soifon, then you're going to go into Grimmjow. And then Loki, you can Loki do the counter to instantly spawn on top of the boss. You're going to do the 2 punchies, technique. Never mind, this is what it's going to look like. I don't know why I did the counter there. So you're going to do Kisuke ult, get that off, and you're going to go into battlefield skill. I don't know why I just did that there, but it's cool. Unfortunately, it didn't crit. Go into Grimmjow, do the counter, and then spam the basic attack and do 2 punchies, technique, punchies, technique, punchies. Go on dash, go into Soifon. You're gonna ult with Soifon and then go straight back into Grimmjow. Technique, punchy, punchy, technique, punchy, punchy. And you have Soifon here with the battlefield skill. And then you're gonna go back into Grimmjow and just rinse and repeat. And we even have full stacks so we can like boom all. You wanna have those 5 diamond skills, and then unfortunately it didn't crit there, but you want to be dodging when you're using Grimmjow's ult. So that's basically what Grimmjow looks like. I hope that made sense. Now let's get into the actual showcase of us trying and playing with. Also, am I the only one running out of spaces for teams? Like, I feel like we should have a new what do you call it? We should have more teams right here. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. We should have more than 8 teams right there. Low-key, like, push it to 20. Why not? Like, why not just push it to 20? I feel like every patch, low-key, they should increase the team. But I feel like that's like not a lot of people are talking about it. Slash like that's like the least of their worries for right now. But dude, I've been having a blast since knowing how to play with Grimmjow, and I'm missing out, me personally, on my Grimmjow. I'm missing out on a lot of damage because I don't have the correct pieces on him. You want to have like maxed out ult charge with Grimmjow if possible. You just want to have like a whole bunch of ult charge with Grimmjow, and I don't have that with him. I don't have like crazy ult charge with him. And of course there's a retard by my door with his car, so that's on my window, so that's nice. Gonna keep the punches going with Grimmjow. You see right there how he got the counter. If somebody's attacking him, Grimmjow gets the counter, which is like amazing. That's a huge dub. Then we're gonna go into Soifon, battlefield skill. Yeah, man, just keep racing, man. Race up, dude. Race up, man. Going to Grimmjow here. We're gonna ult here actually, because we have all the stacks. Reserve stacks. 2 mil. Yes, sir. We're gonna have this Soifon ult here. Yes, sir. Grimmjow. Yes, sir. And we have the he has a spiritual, like, what do you call it? Is it spiritual dissipation when he like we're gonna go back into Grimmjow. Gosh, dude, he's so fun. He's so fun, bro. I think he's so fun. He's so freaking fun. Like I said, I don't really like use the counter too much when I play with Grimmjow. Maybe someone has like a better way for me to implement it, but like, I just find it like makes me lose the reserve stacks. And I really haven't tested out too much. At least I'm talking about like it's a scientific discovery. It obviously like messes with your reserve stacks. But yeah, man, I found it messing with my reserve stacks. We didn't crit there, unfortunate. We don't have Kisuke's buff, which is unfortunate. But what was that? Minute 30, 128. It's actually pretty good damage. 28 mil, 30 mil from Grimmjow, 97 mil from Soifon. For me, this is personally very respectable, and I definitely could have done better at the end. But that, I'm very happy with that, considering all my Grimmjow. Now let's hop into low-key. I want to hop into here, but like the sand boss is so annoying. I'm not even gonna do it, y'all. Low-key, let's go into my tower. I need to clear out my tower. Let me know down below, have y'all cleared out your tower or not? I need to clear it out because it gives a lot of Koban. Let's go into training, bro. I'm not going into like sand boss. It's so irritating, dude. Let me know down below how y'all feel about it. I have so much BSR videos I have to do, bro. Like, it's actually insane. But I want to do a video on the freaking like talking about how like garbage that new event is. Not garbage, but it's poorly executed. The Game Skin event. It's a great event, right? In theory. I didn't do it a freaking who that with Grimmjow. But my bad, the Geen event is awesome in theory, right? But it doesn't turn out to be that way. The 2 mil, that's so awesome. That is so awesome, dude. 2 mil for the Grimmjow. The Geen event is awesome in theory, but what makes it trash is that like the RNG, and the RNG is not even a problem. It's like, for example, if they're going to make it that RNG base, just make us be able to like pity the thing. if you're gonna do that, just make us be able to pity the thing. Bro, I was clicking Kisuke. If you're gonna make the RNG for it, like for the event, like I said, just make us be able to pity the make us be able to pity the what do you call it, bro? Make us be able to pity the like for like the specific badges we need. For example, right? If I have 5 of one badge, I should be able to put that into the thing to be able to get a different badge. You get what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was been such a better way to do it, but it wasn't executed that way. So instead of just making it completely RNG based, you know, is this a bad decision? I'm not sure. I want to get my Kisuke crit buff. Does my Grimmjow ult still last? It does. Okay, nice. Bad to know I still get the same time. Nice. It's looking like a good run. I definitely could get, I need to get my Grimmjow like maxed out. What do you call it? I need to get my Grimmjows, what's it called, maxed out, bro. I need to get my Grimmjows like ult charge maxed out, you know. Gonna do this here. Garnisera. Yes, sir. 41 mil Grimmjow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 41 mil, 42 mil basically with my dog Grimmjow. Most of his damage is coming from that ult, so the ult is very important for you to use with them. 106 mil from Suifon with the Bankai. She does so much damage for ult, bro. Like I said, my Grimmjow has so much room to improve, bro. I could put so much more ult charge on him, and I'm going to, man. But I have hands down been having the worst time farming like gear, like horrendous. It's not even like funny how bad. Like I cannot get a good piece. Like, it's actually crazy. I'm trying to build both my Salapero and my Grimmjow. I'm not having a terrible time, but like I said, I can't really complain, y'all, because if y'all see my summon video, it was kind of nasty, bro. Like, I'm stacked, dude. I'm low-key thinking about throwing summon to Aizen banner. Like, I'm low-key pause. Nah, it's not worth it, bro. I want B4 Aizen, but that's like too much. That's like too much, bro. Like, I'd rather just throw it all in for Pantera and just put everything into Pantera when he comes out in 3 weeks. Yeah, man. But let me know down below what y'all think about Grimmjow. I think he's an amazing, phenomenal unit. I love this guy. He's so fun to play with. Y'all know I love those super punchy characters, and that's what this Grimmjow is. Double upload today, so I love y'all. Like the video for me, subscribe, please. We're so close to 400. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace. Don't forget to subject goals and aspirations.
Look, 200,000 on a dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an activist. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And I rock with my brother beside me. I walk around with that guap with my pie. Play around with that toolie and using on live. No, I came out the